Objection, Your Honor. That was a very spun lie, Miss Miney. It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Bingo! The blood spatter. The blood on Maya's costume. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? Her personality did a complete 180 there. Well, that's true there, Mia. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. Now hurry up with the testimony. After the murder, part 2. Side room was kind of dark. So the costume is purple. Blood totally blended right in. Persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. I took my sister to the channeling chamber. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. No, I am not satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor. Hold it! Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Objection!
I'm not stating my opinion. How's my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? Hold it! You didn't see the blood? She must have had the gun with her at that time as well. Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? Please continue. Hold it. What was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? So Mimi Spirit really said all that to you? Hold it! Was your sister calm by that time? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? I'm talking about when you were going into the channeling chamber, of course. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Something is not right. Think harder. I know you can remember something. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. On the way to the channeling chamber, all that important? Oh, yes! You better believe it. Because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Hold it! Try to remember that time. I guess this really is a dead end. So good, I can't find anything wrong. Oh. Objection, Your Honor. Shit. Oh, I got you now, Miss Miney. Objection, Your Honor. I finally found the fault, or I guess, in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. They're all cracks. Do you see them?
Objection!
It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking around the winding way at that time, there's no way you could not have seen this person.
Take that!
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. And she just happened to break this urn. Yup. She accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way! Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at that time. She was hard at work putting the piece of the urn back together. See? If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to say you're legally blind. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar! The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Sure about that, Miss Malcolma? No. I don't think so. Your lies in here. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there is clearly a contradiction here. Early in your testimony, Mr. Miney, you made the following statement. Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling trip, you know. It's true that at that time, both myself and Alana were not there. We are going to call the police. And to very simple. Miss Miney, how do you know that fact? I could see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you did not go there by the way of the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, answer the question! Baseless assumption? I think not. Oh, I got you now. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Miney. Bingo. Oh, I got you this time.
Take that!
Miss Miney was here, of course. Exactly. That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Simple. Miss Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. Oh, I got you now. Bingo.
Take that!
Right here. Right behind the folding screen. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. I got you now.
Take that!
Miss Miney? How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box! Sure about that? Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Well, it disproved you when you were hiding from me, when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
Nope. I got you now. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove the clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Take that!
Bam! Take a look at this clothing box. That is a bullet hole, baby. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? That's right. I hope that this has opened your eyes to what really happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting right behind the floating screen. Here's why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. You bringing us for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. That's exactly what I'm saying! Miss Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and put the blame on my clients. It really is impossible for one person to do it with all the preparations, that is. Miss Von Carmel, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Miss Miney, you are an accomplice.
Take that!
If it wasn't someone from Korean Village, you couldn't have gotten that costume. And if it was to someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have had the box to use. What do you say to that, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya with a strong sleeping agent, most likely chloroform. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. That's when something unexpected happened. Yes. Dr. Gray actually was not dead! With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the floating screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... Bingo. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shot, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. This is the real truth behind this murder. What is it this time? What? Flawed? How so? Oh, you almost got me there, Miss Wrong Karma. You almost got me there. But I'm not falling for it this time. Oh, yes. Here is where the real truth starts to come out, everyone. Oh, yes. She does have a motive.